And I could make a Cradle of Filth lyric memery here, but we're wandering around a graveyard at night, and I feel like that's low-hanging fruit, so no. But the time has come for half of the Carrion crew, because it's 3 in the morning in Germany or 10 in the morning and someone had a good night last night in Japan, for another episode of Carrion Crown. Robin, Anthony, when you show up / when you watch this to figure out what went down, thank you guys for your support on Patreon. Emmy, of course, you as well. Chewie, thanks for living the dream here with us. Today is just Chewie and Emmy, which is kind of fortuitous given how the last session went and how split up everyone is. So good. We're level 2. We've split the party successfully, and we're already level 2. That's the pacing and carrying ground for you, which is real dumb. But, of course, you only see my webcam. You don't see everybody else, so I'm just going to take it from on the left side down so you can put a voice with the token if you're new. And we got to get that in-character reflection for a hero point, beginning with Edgar Xavier, or Old Chewie. I guess also if you could remind everyone your race, your who you are, what you are, your class, things like that, as you give us that in-character reflection, that would be super cool.
Okay. My name is Edgar Xavier. I'm a Dampier. I am, which is half human, half vampire. Nosferatu born. So, old man with muscular physique. And I'm a vampire hunter. And by inflection, you mean what's going on in what my character's thoughts are right now?
Yep, your in-character reflection is the things that went down last session, what your character is thinking, how they're reacting, etc., etc.
Okay, then. I got it. My character is worried about the aspirin sword inside his hand, which is aka and actually a Magus' black blade, because he's worried it would attack innocents, and he's trying to keep it under control. He is also interested about the new group of people he's traveling with. They seem as diverse as they come, and he's hoping he'll find some acceptance in them and some actual friends that won't throw garlic at him. And let's see. And that's about his thoughts right now about what happened.
Fair enough. I'll take it. Don't throw garlic at Chewie. That would be mean. Take your hero point. Molden is not here. Geldern is not here. So we send it on down to Catfolk Town for Isiri Juliana. Again, the what you're playing, who you are, what you are, how you doing, and that in-character reflection before we go to a level 2 stealth mission. Fun!
Alright, Serendipity Shaman, Emeron / Catfolk, Life Spirit, fun stuff. So as far as the reflection, I seem to have a bad track record with keeping secrets. I mean, I brought the Pathfinder, or the Professor, to my homeland. I, sort of spilled the beans to the father, which I tried to avoid, but he was on to me. So, maybe I should work on that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
It turns out 7th level clerics, whether or not they have teeth, they do have sense motive. Good enough to take that hero point. And we will immediately jump to the battle map. Boom. If you two could please roll initiative for me.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
If and you would please.
Do you want me to do Lulu separate, or...
Lulu will act on the same count as you.
Okay. That's actually good for me, because I think I have better initiative.
Nice.
A 10.
Okay, seems good. 4, and I will put you on ye olde initiative at a 10, and we'll put a Siri on at... Oh, you're a 10. Oh, there we go.
1d20 plus 3. Dang it.
Well, good job.
Typing. It's hard.
Typing is not easy. And an 11 from E-Siri. Okay, cool. Let me reset these real quick. So they are descending. Okay, cool. So you guys, we have dynamic lighting, and we're not afraid to use it. The moon is bright enough outside that E-Siri has line of sight with low light vision. You guys hear those two individuals with lanterns chastise Geldern and Molden and chase them off and stuff. But the two of you, one of you in form of Tiny Kitty, were able to sneak in to the Restlands. You know you need to be on the other side of the Restlands if you're trying to get at that old Pharasman crypt. There are two watchmen, both of which have light coming out from the... I almost said light sticks. That's not right. That's not right at all. The torches at the top of the round. 10. Chewie needs to not start there. Because you guys, with your stealth checks, were able to get behind things in such a way that there's... something is blocking line of sight. So, grumbling.
And I do have dark vision.
Right, that's why you can see. But you can only see a little bit because you are behind a couple of crypts. And dark vision only goes so far. You hear the sounds of one of the humans just, oh, damned outside troublemakers. Raven Grove don't need none of them wandering around all drunk out here. We bury our dead, how dare they? And E-Siri is on. I will grab the rules for stealth from my masterwork tools really quickly and not look at polymorph any object anymore because that's broken. And only Chewie knows why. Okay. So, of course, as now a tiny creature, you have a +8 bonus on your stealth check. If you make that stealth check as part of a move action, but bear in mind, if you end your move action on open ground, you could roll 1,000,000 on your stealth check. They're going to see you. You take if you move at greater than half your speed, but less than your normal speed, you take a -5. And I believe it is a -10 to move at your full speed. It is a series turn.
So, is there a particular reason why I cannot see the ground that I am standing on?
Because you are right there. Now you should be able to see yourself.
No, I see myself, but I can't see, like, there's a big triangle of darkness and a couple little patches of light that are not even touching me.
That's because you don't emit light. You see a couple of patches of light that aren't touching you because you are standing behind something. There are a couple of, like, bigger tombstones there. And they block line of sight.
All right. What can I get from sound? Like, so basically what I'm asking is, where did we come from? Where were the guards when we saw them last?
Okay. So when last you saw them, they were standing at the gate, basically straight to your south. And one of them has moved, like, past you. You can probably see, like, over here. What you're seeing there and there is bits of the light from his lantern.
Okay.
And you can hear him grumbling to himself. He's not trying to walk quietly.
And our goal is to get to the
Other side of the
northeastern
place.
corner.
Yeah.
So northeast.
Mm-hmm. And you presently have a move speed of... I'm looking. Here we go. Move speed of 30.
15, I think.
30 as a cat.
Oh, so my move speed is... Wait, is that the half move speed or that's the full move speed?
That's your full. I thought you might have a speed of 40 or 50.
Gotcha.
And
so if I'm going to move half and be stealthy, it'll be... let's go that corner. A 1. 2. That's 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
I
And
still cannot see anything that I am standing on. Oh, because I'm not emitting light. That's why.
correct.
Okay. So I could have just like walked over something.
You could have. You're fine though. You definitely like. There is enough light from the moon that you can see the graves, so you're not like bumping into them or anything. And if you could please make a stealth check for me.
Oh, I got to make another one. You're not going to keep mine from last time.
I am not. It is as part of movement.
All right.
And
So
then-
that is half plus, or not half. That's what for being tiny again?
Tiny is a really, really big number. I had to check. You have a plus 10 on disguise checks also, should that come up. I think it's a
Okay.
plus 16. Right when it's
Still-
plus 16 attack creature? Tiny is a plus 8, excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a total of plus 11.
Nice.
Plus 11. That is, in fact, for Asiri, not Lulu, because I have 2 character sheets open. Oh, boy. That was wonderful.
That was indeed a number. Let me break open my angry mob here, because we're going to use their stats for these guys. Raven, grow thugs. What's your plus perceptions? What do you do an ad of? You make funny noises. Why does this sheet not have? Doesn't even have spot. I'm disappointed. These guys are just not. Oh, there it is. I see. Plus 4. Okie dokie. So an 8 and a 7. So you know, as you're walking, that the sound of the gravel you are stepping on and the loose earth, and even like maybe at some point you bop your kitty head on the side of a tombstone. Nevertheless, these guys are so oblivious that they do not hear you. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty, Chewie, you're on.
All right. I don't even see
You have
my character.
low light-
What did you say, Amy?
You have low light vision for me, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even see my character on the board.
No, you
It's just
should.
an inky blackness.
You are right there.
I don't see the token though. It's not appearing.
You don't see the token. You should see the token. Hang on.
I don't see the token.
Controlled by. Oh, I see. Hold on. Controlled by. There you go. Okie dokie. Now you see yourself.
I do see myself, and I need to zoom in.
Let me make sure. Okay.
So, can a half vampire see themselves in the mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we can. I see me now.
Nice. And it is your turn.
All right.
So, am I
So
supposed
this
to see
light
all
that I am seeing is from the lanterns.
Yeah. Emmy, what did you say?
Oh wait.
Am I supposed to be seeing all that? Because I can suddenly see stuff I couldn't before.
No. Weird. But I guess you can now. Fair enough. Works for me. It's not super metagamey. Or like game
Okay.
breaky, rather. Anyway, off you go, Chewy boy.
And I want to make a stealth check.
Okay. How many feet did you just move?
I moved my full feet. I moved the 30.
Alright, so stealth check minus 10 if you would.
Okay, 10.
Fortunately, I don't add a whole heck of a lot. So,
Let me look at my stealth here. I'm just going to roll a d20 and subtract the d20 plus 7, then I want to take 10 off.
so minus 3.
Yeah.
Or you could move one square less and it would be d20 plus 1.
I like that. Okay.
Oh, chewy. Okay, so both of the guards see you. As you go to move, you move a little too fast, and the sound of your armor clinks a little too loud, and they both turn your direction. And there's kind of a unanimous, "Hey, stop there! What are you doing?" You have used one move action.
Is their lantern light pointed at me?
Yes, they are both turning your direction.
And my hood is up, because I've been doing that since the father told me to.
Okay, fair enough.
Darn, I'm trying to think of what to do here.
Well,
if I have any ways to help mitigate this.
Go ahead. I don't need to interrupt it quite yet. But you do have a standard action and a swift action.
Maybe I could make a bluff check.
You certainly could try.
Have you seen one out that's drunk? He owes me money. I saw him wandering through here. He lost in a game of cards.
Okay.
I last saw him into the Restlands here.
That lie seems believable. Okay, sure. Make a bluff.
So let's see. Alright. Bluff, 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 bluff.
Versus how's my sense motive? Common peasant. Blah. Okay. So be it.
Yeah.
17 on my 3 and 17. Okay, so the one on the right, he doesn't quite, because as I shaboom, he doesn't quite see you so much as he hears you, because there's a solid object blocking his ability to do so. He's like, "Oh, out there, I saw him in his. Oh, I think he's got a girlfriend now. I didn't quite recognize that one. You didn't have a fifth one amongst you, did you? No. Now, Wolfram, stop. You know that outsiders like to lie. No, I don't believe that at all. What are you doing in the Westlands? Here to do some grave robbing, aren't you that?" And he leans forward, the one on the left does, holding his lantern out as far as he can. "Aren't you one of them? Or was that you're not, I haven't seen the blue one. You're either the big scary man or you're the vampire. You're not here to..." And his legs kind of begin clacking back and forth.
Point me in the direction they went and I'll be on my way.
Alright, well, he went out that way, and you should too. You better hope we don't tell Father Cripper about this in the morning. And if that is all...
That is all. So I can't think of what to do.
Okay, so I'm going to need a disguise check with a +10 on top of it from his Siri. This guy's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moves his way up to show Edgar the door, basically. And then he comes to a point where he won't not see the cat, and he looks over and he sees a cat. And we'll try to make a sense motive check, which you could possibly fail.
What did you say that bonus was?
A +10 because you were polymorphed.
20 plus... That's not right. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Oh, what's that cat doing here? What's that cat in the Westlands? Ain't supposed to be no cats here. And he kicks in your direction. Obviously, he's nowhere near you, but a little bit of dirt gets flung as just, "Get out of here, cat! Scram! Dirty thing. Probably some servant or some necromancer or something. What do you think about it, Wolfram?" And Wolfram comes on. "Oh, I don't rightly know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm double moving right up next to that cat. And I know that's just a cat. My 2 on my sense motive does not beat a 30 on disguise. And I think he's kind of cute. Oh, who are you?" And he leans down to go to scritch under your chin.
Oh, of course I'm playing along. I'm loving this.
Oh, you see, oh, it's just a friendly old cat got lost here in the Westlands. Maybe came in Raven Grove. Maybe try to find some kind of morsel or something. Oh, real cutie. As for you, they turn Edgar's direction. We'll just see you out, won't we then? And it is on a Siri.
All right. So I'm no longer sneaking, obviously. I forgot. Can I use spells while polymorphed?
You cannot, because all of your spell components and things will have merged with your body. In addition, since you can't talk without natural spell, you can't fulfill the somatic component.
Okay. Gotcha. Darn, I can't quite help him then. I tried.
Thank you for trying.
So, I am thinking that Siri realizes this could be dangerous. She doesn't want to go alone. So she will just sort of waltz around. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Weird movements.
Okay. Anything
But it's
else?
the type a cat would make.
Indeed. If that's all, Xavier, they'd like you to leave. You feel your palm itch, and in your mind's ear, Master, they look so delicious. What are we waiting for? Master, are you there?
I am now. I am unmuted myself.
Well, what do you do, my man?
I say to it, I don't feel like being staked through the heart in my head.
That's reasonable, Master.
And I want to ping where I think the door is. Is that it?
Yes, there is a way out up there.
Okay. I'm going to head up that way then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Is that all?
Trying to think if there's anything. Is there any mechanic I can do to boost it that stealth has? I know there are items, but I don't have any of them. I just wonder if there's a type of roll I can make.
To boost your stealth check?
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Well, at this point, they're both looking right at you, and those headstones are like they kind of can cover you, but they'll see you. If nothing else, they'll see your shadow. If you can break line of sight, you can try to hide again, but they're actively looking, so you'd only get a little while.
Alrighty. Then I'm going to, in my turn, that I'm not stealthing because they have direct line of sight right now.
Gotcha. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're both going to double move to the left and right of you. They don't grab you, but they follow along. You just, well, I wish that cat would come too. I think my daughter would like a new pet cat, I think. Well, we don't got to worry about that right now, Wolfer. We're going to take this unmentionable out of the Westlands. And they, push you forward as you continue moving on. And it passes to Siri. The stealth mission is now in your hands unless you want to kill some innocent townsfolk. Do. You're muted.
Oh, thank you. I was totally messed up on this map. I thought the exit was down here, not up here.
There is an exit down there. There's more than one.
Okay. I think we can still get by with this.
Yeah,
I just gotta be sneaky.
that you do. Another way to
So-
put it is, unless Chewie wants to incapacitate some guards, or you want to incapacitate some guards, if you both abandon the stealth mission, assuming Robin and Anthony don't just show up right now, that would be the end of the session.
All right. So I got some. All right. So I am not even worried about stealthing right now. So, oh, did not want to edit that token. 15, 20, 25.
Hello?
Ah, yes, I am here.
Oh, everything went quiet on my end. I didn't know if I was still connected.
I was a little muted. Okay, so Emmy has done a move action and moves farther down the cemetery. Anything else?
All that light coming from?
I set your dynamic lighting in such a way that you could see better, because I realize you should have the full range of vision as if you had dark vision.
Okay. So this area right here, am I in? Do they have line of sight to me
Yeah.
with
Hang
the
on.
light?
Doing a draw. Hang on. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do a draw. I can select him and I can Control L. Or no, I have to draw. Never mind, I lied because I'm seeing everyone's light at this point. Okay, so boom and boom. No, you are well outside their light.
Perfect. I am going to uncat myself, go back to normal,
Understood.
and I am going to cast Dancing Darkness right on top of them.
That sounds like fun. Okay. Dancing Darkness. It's probably like Dancing Lights, but the darkness version.
Yep.
Do I get a save or anything?
No, it just lowers the light level by how many steps?
I'm taking a look now.
So I got 4 orbs. Each one reduces the illumination level by 1 step within a 20-foot radius.
Okay. So basically,
lower the light level by 4.
it would, yeah, that would do it. So that would be, radiation use illumination on the one side. So that would put it from the dim light their torches are putting out to supernatural darkness, and both of them all of a sudden just, whoa, what in the hell is going on? It's that damn some kind of is you, isn't it? And they both, like, Xavier can feel both of them pushing. Is that all?
I believe so, yeah.
Alright, Edgar, this darkness pierces your dark vision. You cannot see through this one.
Okay.
My bad.
It's okay.
But
I
neither
got
can
a
they.
roll. I am going to try to stealth away from them.
Okay.
Are they like physically grabbing my wrists or?
They haven't physically
Oh, they
grabbed you,
just
but
pushed.
they're close enough to you that they have an idea of where you are, and so they'll swing if you move. They're definitely very hostile. Both of them are carrying cudgels, and they're kind of just wildly swinging them.
Okay. I say, I don't know what's causing this, but it's not me. It could be a monster. We should work together here.
That's a bluff check. Well, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. You have no idea what just happened. That's
Yeah.
a diplomacy check.
Okay. Diplomacy.
That's more
22.
than enough. That succeeds by that succeeds by 10. So these guys move up by a couple of steps. And all right, what do you want us to do?
All right. I don't know the type, but do you all have holy water ready?
We do not. We have a club and we have a torch. I'm a lantern. Don't got no holy water, unfortunately. If anything bad would have happened, we'd go get Father Grimbo. Maybe we ought to go get him now. I hope that cat's okay.
No.
You're not that there, Wolfram. There could be monsters out there. Necromancers.
I said, we don't need the father. I've trained for this stuff my entire life. Since I can create holy water up to my wisdom modifier, I hand them each a bottle of holy water in case if it's an undead.
Okay. There's a bit of fumbling in the darkness, but eventually they figure it out. And just, all right, thank you. Thank you, Lord. We are ready for anything now. And they both set down their lanterns, and it's cudgel in one hand and holy water in the other. And that would have been a standard action.
I tell them that we should stick together, and then I start moving back and say, I think I heard something over here as I just go down, since even though I don't know what's causing it, I know I don't want to be near them.
That makes sense. They follow along
Too much.
on their initiative, which is now. If they do not have standard actions, it passes back to Asiri.
All right. That was fun.
I got this. Just trust me. I'll follow you in a certain way. I have a plan.
Okay. I think I have a plan too. This will be fun. So, where I get some sort of bonus to sprint for being an Emeron. Yeah, that is nice.
Plus 10, I believe it is, off the top of my head.
When they use charge, run, or withdraw actions. Run is double my speed.
Run is
plus 10?
4 times your speed.
Holy
and
moly.
You get a plus 10 bonus to your speed. So that would be, you'd be running at 160 feet.
Well. And they have to go a straight line, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And are all these like gravestones here that I can't walk past easily?
They're small enough.
Past?
They're small enough you can run past them. The bigger ones obviously will be a problem, but the smaller ones aren't. What with them not being as big as a square and all that.
So I get 140?
160, 40 times 4.
Fun. I'm gonna have to zoom out. Whee!
Feels good.
Too much zoom out. Here we go, measuring tool. Yeah, I can pretty much run across this whole map.
All right, make it happen.
So how do I do the snap with the run where I just like jump?
I think it's you pick up the token and then right click where you are and then like right click there. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
The fanciest. Is that where you wanted to end up? That was kind of an approximation.
Darkness can move up to 100 feet per round. I just moved. You moved me 125, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, that's a full round action for you. So
yeah.
So
Well, the darkness, it doesn't take any sort of check. It just sort of moves on its own.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems right. 100
I'm just
foot.
trying to make sure I'm within range, so as long as I'm still within 120 feet, I don't have to move it.
You should be. Right? Yeah, you're at 100 and it was like there's like 140 feet out. So you would need to move it.
Do uh actually I'm going to move it. It can move 100 feet per round. So probably around there somewhere. Oh, not pinging.
Okay. So we'll do I have some friends who can help us with this? I do.
Can move 100 feet.
Here's some
So-
darkness. And here's some darkness. Here's some darkness. Her name is Kendra. And here's some darkness. So just put them where you want the orbs to be.
Can I move them?
Oh, you cannot. Ping for me.
So one there, one there. They got to be within 10 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So one there. And one there. That's good.
Alrighty. So then that means within a 10-foot of those 4 individuals, the dim light of the full moon goes down to darkness. The lanterns of the people with lanterns now illuminate things again, and they see an area they can't see through with a Siri on the other side. Xavier sees nothing. Xavier sees bad.
Oh, so they can see through it?
They can't see through it. They can't see it at all. No one can see it, not even Xavier. And speaking of Xavier, it's your turn. Everyone does hear the sounds of something sprinting through the graveyard, though. Both of the humanoids come up with their holy water at the ready. Just, what was that? What's running over there? It's over there by the center. They must be going for the crypt. It must be one of them. Oh, I don't know about all your friends, but I know Father Grimber said they were trying to get in there, trying to do some grave robbing. That's what this is, isn't it?
I do not know of what goes on inside their minds, but if it will help you all trust me, I will help you all with this matter.
What is it you're going to do then, outsider?
I can help patrol and help look.
Well, like when they'll pass patrolling, we just heard somebody run halfway across the rest of that. Whatever it is we're looking for is here. And they turn in the direction of not where Siri is now, but that line she sprinted in. Just come out, you! Come and face the mighty wolf room. Don't hurt that cat, neither. Now's not the time. Don't worry about the cat. We got bigger problems to deal with. And they begin bantering back and forth.
I move forward up here, and then I say, I don't think it's going to listen. The best bet would be to move forward.
Alright, we'll follow you then.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And then I pull out a stake in my left hand instead of my right hand.
Juicy.
Just to help lift the pot.
Okay, understood. They follow along, weapons at the ready. Siri. Is muted.
Dang it. Darn mute.
I cast unmute.
Will, what you got for me?
So, first things first, I am going to have the lights, or the darkness rather, zip past me all the way over to there while I cast Underbrush Decoy. And essentially create a rustling over in that direction to give the illusion that whatever it is, it's not me. Yeah? Can you hear me?
Oh, I've been muted this whole time. I am the worst ever. Can you now I've done the thing that Emmy was doing. Anyway, ping where you want the undergrowth distraction thing to happen.
Let's see. They were over here. So I suppose as they're starting to move, I will have the undergrowth noise being pretty much right in the center of where they were, which I believe was there-ish.
Okay, that makes sense. So you can do that. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. To count as a target distracted. Creatures, you can attempt a bluff check to create a distraction to hide using your caster level plus your wisdom modifier in place of your total bluff skill bonus and applying the result to all creatures within 30 feet, which actually is none of them. So that spell doesn't pan out. Because if you hit it there, it would, right, it would hit you, but that would be it.
My bad. If that's the case, do you mind if I hold off on that?
Yeah, that's fine. It's pretty good for a swift action, though.
Yeah. If that's the case, I will chase after the darkness.
Okay.
So I suppose I'll pretty much catch up with it, and while I'm in the middle of it, I will have it wink out of existence. I'll dismiss the spell.
Alrighty, seems good. Can you make a perception check for me?
A perception check here?
If you would, please.
All right. So many checks. I guess that's what happens.
Welcome to Pathfinder. You might have to roll some dice sometimes.
Just maybe. The one thing I do not like about this character sheet is how crazy large it is. So I am in darkness, so that is actually a +7 for me. And then what is it for Lulu?
I think it was like a +12 or 13. Actually, it's
Lulu's
higher.
was crazy. It was +18.
Yeah, because you're in the darkness right now. She's
No, that's
exactly...
stealth. No, it's just 13 for her.
Okay.
+13.
Okay, so the tomb is a pretty simple freestanding affair, like I said last time. The roof has been decorated with a pair of pretty, like, comically leering statues of gargoyles, I will say. Just kind of like leaning down and staring in rather than looking like actual monsters. You guys can both tell the door to the mausoleum has been, or to the crypt rather, has been freshly locked with a new lock. There's bits of like flecks of rust as if something was once here but no longer is, scattered all across the ground. Nevertheless, it is in fact locked.
Fun.
And actually there's some more, hang on. Or is there? Never mind. I lied. There's nothing quite yet. There's definitely, like, you're sure that's the place that was mentioned, and whatever you're looking for is in there, but it's pretty clear that when the church figured out that it's pretty clear from all the rust that something bad had happened to the lock, they replaced it. Mm-hmm. And it passes to Xavier.
Okay. So what was the weapon they had on them?
They just have clubs.
Oh, clubs. Okay. I say it could be a type of ghost or something. I know I had from the Seraph, you all get an occasional zombie, but how about them?
No, we ain't got no ghosts out here. Hopefully not. We got this holy water. We could possibly drown them, I guess. But now, from time to time, we get maybe a lone wolf or a zombie wandering outside of town.
All right. 5:30. I move up to here. And, try to have a good diplomacy to get. So, have you all ever fought an undead before?
Oh, we cracking brains into zombies all the time. Once upon a time, it wasn't that long ago actually, it was a couple months ago, my great aunt, twice removed on my mother's side, well, she came back looking a little, and he begins pantomiming a zombie and just, and it was real sad if the kids didn't like it too much, but I had to bash her head in. It's part of the job here. And he taps his cudgel on his hand, and you can see there's kind of some, in your dark vision, weird gray scaly stains.
Yeah. Okay. And then I end my turn there, but I will say one last thing. If you all would be interested, after this, I could teach you all some traditions of fighting undead. Some of them that is very potent. I think you all may enjoy learning.
Make it a diplomacy check.
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Make it
but yeah, I will.
Check.
Okay.
Alright, that don't sound too bad. I don't really know much about fighting the dead, except for, well, what happens here myself. Sometimes, like I say, with my great aunt, we go to bash her head in. But you want to teach us a little more? Alright, maybe, Wolfram, maybe we thought a little too less of our new friend here. I think you might be right. We better let word go around that somebody could teach us how to properly defend ourselves should we get attacked by orcs or more zombies or something. What was your name again, son?
Edgar Xavier.
Edgar Xavier! Alright, fair enough. I'll let everybody know you've been willing to help us out. And they both smile pretty broadly as they follow along behind you. And it passes to a Siri.
All right. Yep, I'm actually remembering to unmute myself this time.
Nice.
So you said that lock is pretty fresh, yeah?
Yeah, like it was just put there.
Fun. Okay. I don't believe I have anything to get through there, so I suppose that I will call out to these folks here.
Okay.
This is going to be fun. I am actually going to call on Lulu as a spirit guide for a basically advantage. I get to roll twice, take the best. You know what? Actually, I'm going to wait.
Okay. So does it pass to Xavier then?
I think I'll just turn on. You know what? No, I got moonlight. I can see. I'm fine. So yeah, pass.
All right,
I'll
Edgar.
just like inspect the lot or something.
Alrighty, Edgar.
All right. 25, 30. I'm moving down here to like the center hill.
Gotcha. And they will follow along.
What's your two's names?
Well, my name's Wolfram, and his name over there, his name is, what is his name? He's supposed to be just generic guy who probably gets knocked out, but he needs a name now. His name is, my name is Wolfram, and his name is, I looked at a cup that says Tex-Mex made fresh. That don't make no sense. That's not a name for anybody. Oh, I'm in danger. I'm in
Why
trouble.
not just Tex?
Oh, his name is Tex. Yes, of course. He's from the deep south. He has a couple of gunslinger levels, and we don't really talk about them none. He believes in the death penalty.
Jackson Wolfram. It's nice to meet you guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly, son. I'll put on my proper voice now.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm beginning to think it was just a wolf.
Oh, no about all that. What do you think, Tex? Well, I don't rightly know. Could have been that cat, I suppose. But what do you propose we do then, Edgar?
We could go back to just patrolling since I don't see any. As my kind, we can detect undead just naturally, and I don't sense them here. So it could be a wolf or that wizard. Don't you all have a wizard in the town or something? Doesn't he have a familiar? Do you think that could have been it?
Wizard! Hey, I guess we got that one wizard in this town. Maybe was his familiar? Was anybody ever seen his familiar? Tex, what do you think his familiar is? Well, I reckon it was a... Oh, what's a good one? What's a good familiar? I reckon it was a porcupine. I think maybe, perhaps. Yeah, that seems like a good one that you don't often see. Whoa, yes indeed, a porcupine. I ain't seen no porcupine out here. We step on it once, just about went through my boot. I think he done went and chained the quills of the thing. That's not fair. Magic Fang is a great spell.
I think we should just go back to how is you all can keep the holy water, and the type I create, it's more powerful, but it only lasts for 24 hours. But it's more powerful against them. It's one of the things I'll teach you, and anyone else who you think would be interested, just tell them, and I will show them how I do it. And maybe y'all can pick it up.
All right, fair enough. I think we will.
Is there an exit out here? Y'all can lead me out just in case.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll lead you out.
Yep, and that's what my movements are going to be. Is going to be get out there since I think I diffused them somewhat.
Okay. So then, what's a Siri got?
Oh, wonderful. I was actually hoping you would show up, but
I'm trying to find out a way to get away from them friendly. Because I'm afraid if I attack them, my sword's going to want to attack. And we don't want them blood drained right now.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad.
That would not be good.
I don't really think I have anything that can help with this.
I don't think this would be meta since he's seen me walk around. Wouldn't she have seen I do have some alchemical flasks, like I purchased a bottle of alchemist font and a bottle and an acid flask in shopping.
In addition, something like acid splash, it would take a while, but like in theory you could eat through a lock with some kind of spell like that.
It's just a bottle. It does 1d6 acid when thrown.
That's also true.
So you may have seen that on me.
That's fair.
That, and I have some bolts, which could be used to lockpick.
So I guess what I will do is, well, you're leaving though, so Asiri will move back to here and hide.
Okay, make that stealth check.
I don't have the crazy bonus anymore. I have way too many tabs open.
Same.
Life is like that.
Life is like too many tabs. Well, as long as you can beat an 8.
Alright, apparently I already have the right number in. Wonderful. Boop.
Ha! Okay.
I can!
Yes, you can. Okay, fair enough. It's not the best. For a second, Wolfram was like, whoa, what was that? All they got is something over in the rest of that over there in the corner there. Nah, I reckon weren't nothing. Probably just that cat. We'd hear it much louder if it was something worth dealing with. Oh, I think you're right, fair enough. And Asiri escapes by the skin of her teeth. Oh, Edgar.
I'm going to move forward a bit more, and the light got all weird when I moved forward. Did I hit a wall?
Yeah, there's definitely like the side of a building there.
Oh, okay. I say, this from here, boys. If you want to get back to your patrols, I don't sense anything else.
All right,
And if it's a wolf, I can take care of it.
Will do. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They begin making their way back to where their lanterns are sitting.
Okay. Which way does this building move? I'm trying to figure out where's the path I need to take.
The building sits like in the middle of 4 squares. So you could go here, and then you would disappear forever. It's kind of just squeezing to get through everything there.
Okay. I'm heading in the direction of the sound, which was this way. So.
Well, make a perception check.
Okay. I'm editing something. I don't want to edit. Okay. Thank you. It's not editing. Perception. A lot of mine are just a bonus is 6 for a lot of stuff. A few's a 7 and a few's like 4.
And Edgar does hear what he assumes is Asiri. It's either Asiri or something humanoid sized in the Restlands over where you're trying to get.
All right. I'm moving this way around it since there's a building.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Alrighty.
Do I see Asiri on?
Asiri? You might. Do you? You do not.
No, barely. I do not.
You got anything else? Double move?
Yeah, I'll double move. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Just barely you can't see her, but you definitely hear her. Asiri. You're on.
Alright. Asiri is just sort of gonna peek her head out from behind there. Take a look at Edgar Xavier.
and you can see him in the moonlight, and he's not trying to stealth, so he's approaching.
Assyria will just sort of wave her hand for him to come forward.
Okay.
No, okay.
Approach.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, pass to Edgar.
I'm moving up there, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then double move, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Wolfram and Tex. Oh, new best friends. 50, 25, 30. They double move to roughly where their lanterns were set, and they pick them up. And it goes to Siri.
Siri looks at Edgar. She points at the lock, and then passes turn.
Got it. All right, cool. Edgar?
All right, I move up there, and my Constant Carbuncle does give me a +1 on disable device, so I'd like to try to disable device the door open.
All right, if you would please make that check.
That did not work.
It did not. It
As an immediate action, I would like to turn that 1 into a 2.
Okay, a 5 still does nothing. The carbuncle kind of like swords out of the like, yes, master. We have not fed on the Allurin, but if we must, and the sword starts coming out, and then as an immediate action, the 1 becomes a 2. Never mind, master. I'm not in the mood for cat. Goes back in.
I look at her, and I'm I'll explain later. Now's not the time.
Alrighty, so that was a 4-round action to try to disable it. These
Yeah.
guys are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 30, 10, 15, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Their light is still well away from yours, but they begin making their rounds. And it goes to Siri. Huh.
Yeah, no. Got nothing. Pass turn.
All right, Edgar. There's nothing stopping you from trying again.
Yeah, that's... Okay. I'd like to try again, since I don't know really how to open it. In the other way, I don't have any thieves' tools, so...
Gotcha. So without thieves' tools, you really just have to let your carbuncle try to pick it, and you're not really getting much anywhere. That lock is brand new, so it's like you reach forward, no key, no thieves' tools, you fumble with it, pull on it a little, it's going nowhere.
Okay. I would like to move a little, back away, to try to hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
All right.
Noted. The 2 individuals move their way down. They do not see you. Their light does not extend far enough. Asiri, got any bright ideas?
Unmute yourself.
That's a bright idea.
That is a bright idea. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have. Well, maybe. Just maybe. Okay, yeah, I got a fun one.
Woo, fun.
Hurrah!
So she probably she takes her little flask of water. She will pour a little bit into the lock.
Okay.
And oh, better yet, she will create water inside the. No, that'll take too long. She'll just pour some water in the lock, and
You're trying to flood the gear mechanism.
uh, better yet, then she will cast frostbite on it.
Okay. Man,
She'll try to freeze the water, pop the lock.
there's been a lot of spells coming down that I just don't know what to do today. Frost bit. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't. It does cold damage, so I'm assuming I can freeze water with it.
Makes sense.
Just a guess.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Your 1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
You can only use it one time per level. Jesus.
The frostbite one.
Yeah. The spell cannot make a creature exhausted even if it is already fatigued. You can
Wow.
use this melee touch attack up to one time per level. Weird. Okay. So that happens. With the water in, it does expand a little. The lock doesn't pop, but it definitely shifts as it rapidly freezes. But it is still there. And passes to Edgar, I believe.
I'd like to try the acid flask. So
Okay.
1d6 straight.
Sounds
No
good.
pluses.
Make it happen. Okay. Edgar withdraws a bit of acid and opes it onto the lock. Let me double check. Fang, iron, lock, pathfinder. I want to make sure I have a good idea on what the hardness and HP of this ought to be before I start being like, no, you got nothing. It's real bad. Alright, keys, locks, and manacles. That's a simple lock. It is right there. Shaboom. It has that and that. Okay, fair enough. Now let me make double sure that hardness on the damage in excess of that, and I'll just damage. Okay, so you don't really get anywhere with it. Most of the acid just kind of washes over it. You eat a little bit of it away, but it seems to be fine.
Alright. Was that a standard action or a...
Yeah, standard action.
Alright, so I'm going to do one more thing.
Great.
I'd like to try to rip the lock off.
Okay. So that would be next turn. As
Yeah.
if you both could. Well, actually, they're not going to see you because they're going to go this way. 5, 10. Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. His light does not quite extend far. Oh, it does. I need. Siri is trying to cast a spell, and then he turns and he sees, because now there's a clear straight shot to her. Is that's Siri? And he turns and starts walking back. Taxi back, get over here. 15, 20, 25, 30, and they're gonna double move your direction.
Can I make a stealth check?
You cannot. You guys are both actively in the act of trying to disable that lock. They move forward. Wolfram gets right up to his Siri as the spell resolves, and well. If it ain't the Black Cat of Ravenquell. 1 minute you're telling, I almost called him Lorimore. He's dead. You ain't talking to him. 1 moment you're almost telling Grimbearer that you're here to do a grave robbing, and they sent that Ifrit in here, didn't find nothing, yet here we find you. Ain't that right, Tex? Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Here they are, at that very, very crypt. That you, Edgar? I thought we could trust you. Y'all better explain yourselves real quick before we don't go grab the sheriff.
So you're telling me you did not see all that darkness moving in this direction? And you think that nothing here is wrong?
I always saw a lot of darkness. It's dark out right now. We can't see super far past our lanterns, you see. And we got talking to that guy. I guess said it was all fine. But looks like he was just... Well, hold on a second. Don't let me mess the game too much. I'm not quite sure what's happening on here, but again, I'll need some explaining or I'm going to go wake up the sheriff.
Alright, you want some explaining? Let's see. I don't think the professor's death was an accident, and I'm investigating it in his... He trusted... I knew he would want this because I'm good at detective work, and retracing his steps based on what he's left behind, one of his last places before he died was here. And I knew you all wouldn't let us go inside of it because of the whole grave robbing thing, but maybe if you all are in there with us, it will be fine. And you all can see what we do and all that, whatever you need to. But there was something there. I don't know what it was, but something there led to his death, I believe. I'm not for sure if it is or if it's something in the prison where he died. But please let me look in. Okay. I did not mention the cult.
You did not. No creepy cults here. This is just a Pathfinder game.
Alright, now I am going to take my little spirit
17.
guidance bonus. Roll twice to aid.
Okay.
Diplomancy is +6. 1d20 +6. Do that twice. Take the better.
Oof.
Oh, I am going to use my second not suck of the day.
I mean, you don't have to. You haven't rolled twice and took the better. You just rolled 1d20 +6.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's why we love advantage so much. The aid another is successful. Tex makes his way up and... Alright. I suppose if you really wanted to kill us, you'd have killed us already. Yeah, I reckon that's about right. Problem is, when Zamu came through here and found that somebody had been in here prior, they replaced the lock, and I ain't got the key. You ain't got the key, Wolfram? How'd you not know? Could go get it from Grimbear, I suppose.
Well, could I use a bolt as an improvised lockpick?
You take a -4.
Which would be a -1.
Right, so you're better off just using
Since I have
a
a
carbuncle.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'll try the carbuncle one more time.
Okay. Yeah, no, try as you might. It's just cold now.
So, you're saying that the father has the key?
Yeah, he's got all the keys out here in all the crypts. That's part of his job.
Is there another way inside we can enter?
Nope, just the one.
Now, supposing we bought a replacement.
I do have the funds to afford you all a replacement easily.
Alright, fair enough. Let me check my standard reference document and see how much that might cost you. I'm not quite sure if it's told me yet. It'd be 20 gold pieces. Payable now, and I'll see to it gets all of Grimburrow. I'll tell him. Well, I suppose I'll tell him some wolf cat monster came in and broke the thing, and we had to find a replacement. I'm sure I'll be in trouble, but, well, you know. If what you're saying is true, if something bad happened, I didn't much like more kind of a weird outsider-y type. But it is what it is.
I give him the gold, leaving me only 5.
Well, thank you kindly, sir.
I don't know if he was. I think he may have got a bit from himself, in my own opinion.
That would be a sense motive check.
I'm not going to do that, though. I
Okay.
want them to trust me, and I'm on thin ice already.
Fair enough. Okay.
I would like to use my vampiric strength to increase my strength score to 20, and then do it to break the lock.
Okay, sounds great. Make that strength check.
So I just add my strength modifier on the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Altogether, that's +5.
Okay. So Edgar puts his hand on the lock and some like backwards neck roll comes out of his mouth and his arms bulge out and he starts pulling and there's it gives a little, but he doesn't quite get it.
Tex, why don't you guys help pull?
Alright, I suppose we could do that. Yeah, I mean, I reckon we got some kind of middling strength score. Stands to reason we might roll well enough. We added 1. Alrighty. There we go. Actually, no, we added 2. No, we added 1. I had it right the first time. A boom. A boom. Okay, so well, Tex gets his hand on it and he starts pulling, but Wolfram kind of just falls and hits his head. They're pretty close, but they're not quite there.
I look to you to help pull, if you would like. Maybe all 4 of us.
Yeah, I suppose a Siri will help.
Alrighty,
I'm
strength
pretty
check.
sure I have like a -1 or 2 to that. So, yep, -1. -1. If
Watch
not,
it
I
be
can get Lulu involved.
Oof.
Let's have Lulu help. Lulu's got oh joy, Lulu has a -2.
Her like 5 strength, yeah. Ugh. So everybody starts pulling on this lock. Lulu kind of just lands on Edgar's shoulder for moral support. Siri can't do much more than like pull on someone's arm. You guys, despite your best efforts, you don't quite get it.
I say to how about if I say to the sword, do you think you could cut through this lock if I swing hard enough?
I do what I can, master.
All right. I would like to. I guess this would be considered a sunder.
Yes, you would be sundering the lock.
All right. So I
I'll
need to
give
make
you
an
some.
attack.
Take a +1.
All right. So let's see. Let me add up my base attack bonus. Which is a 2 plus my strength. 7, then 8, and then with the carbuncle, that's a 9.
Alrighty.
To try to hit this thing.
Okay, so you are attacking with the black blade.
Yes.
Okay, so you hold out your hand and the mouth comes out of your hand in the form of a jet black bastard sword. And Wolfram and Tex both see you do this, and so does the Siri. Wolfram and Tex both just black magic, boy, and they take off.
No, it's a family sword. I yelled at them.
15, 20, 25, 35, 10, 50, 20, 25. They are out of here. Roll damage.
All right. Plus my strength.
Mm-hmm. Plus strength and a half if you use it two-handed.
Oh.
Okay. So
I'm not.
there's a resounding blow as the blade hits the lock. You bounce off. You bounce off the door. The lock seems to not mind.
What is this? Is it antimantium?
No,
Did you break it?
He just has hardness 10, so no one's been able to break the hardness yet. It might as well be an adamantine lock at level 2. And Wolfram and Tex are screaming black magic at the top of their lungs, and they are running out of the cemetery.
Yeah. Commoners.
Anyway, we are not on initiative right now. What do you guys do next?
I think we should hurry. They'll come back here soon.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, go get Grimora! They got the black magic! I saw that man bring a sword out of his mouth hand, and I ain't never seen the likes of that. I don't know if I'm playing Wolfram or Tex right now. I kind of put their voices together because they're a cacophony of scared out of their minds, and they are out of there.
Well, I guess try to break it again.
Okay.
Why can I not find this sheet? There it is.
Yeah, I hit.
See how many spells I
Yeah,
have.
you certainly hit.
All right. I am two-handing it this time.
Okay.
And it says as the Black Blade, I can use a free action to add an extra d6.
Sure.
All right, so here is the first d6.
Okay.
Here is the 10. So since it's a 5, is that a +2? So it will be a 6 + 7?
Yes.
Okay. So I did the math, right?
Okay, so this time the lock kind of hangs a little as you go to swing. It's still holding the door open, but there's a sizable piece of it comes off as you swing back and cut into the thing.
Is it hanging there, basically?
It's taken a lot of damage. Another hit like that, you think you could probably cut through the thing.
All right.
That definitely connects. But does not break the heart.
And then the 6.
And then the D6.
Come on.
Okay. So that happened. And that's enough. It's you swing in, and the D6 is elemental damage, isn't it?
Let me check. Since I know it's as a free action to use a point of its arcane pool. Let's see here. That's about all I know.
Fair enough.
What?
Well, regardless, we don't gotta dig too much into it. In any case, the lock does fall and hit the ground.
Woo!
You guys have not a whole heck of a lot of time before these guys come back with a posse. You have very clearly entered into a crypt. What do you do? Well, I guess you haven't entered. You certainly broke.
I enter.
Okay, now you're doing a breaking and entering. Okay, is Siri going with?
I mean, hey, they said we could go in. It's their fault they ran away.
Fair enough. Make a perception check, you two.
Woo!
All right, we got a 12 from Chewie.
Wrong one. There we go. That is for Lulu. And then for Asiri, I guess I'm still in darkness.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so first things first, as you guys descend in, though Asiri probably has line of sight, it is dark in here. Dark vision's good, the owl is fine, the cat folk cannot see. As you guys move farther in, or rather, as you move farther in, Chewie, basically. Only the 12 and the 29 are riding. Where is anything? You guys, as you begin to move down, you can tell pretty clearly that no dead are interred here. There's dust everywhere. And with your perception checks, mostly with Lulu's perception checks, it's obvious that there are 2 lines of tracks going through this room to the other side where those doors are.
Oh, lines of tracks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I just see a
I'm going
black
to
screen.
cast Dancing Lights because that's a cantrip. I can still do that.
Okie dokie.
And I am going to roll survival to see if I can figure out what made them.
Makes sense. Oh, you do just see a black screen, my bad. Boom! There you go. Alright, so there's a light source. Make this survival check.
Thank you. What?
There's going to be a survival check from Asiri, who can follow the tracks up to this door here.
That doesn't seem right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I can't math.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
Yep,
That's
leads you up to the door.
I was trying to figure out what made them.
Oh, what made them 2 humanoids?
And both of them go up to that door?
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we came from?
You came from behind you, yeah.
Okay. Asiri will motion to the door and say, well, after you.
I lead the charge to the door.
Okay. Wouldst thou like to open it?
Yes.
Okay. Inside, there's another staircase heading farther down.
I want to go over here just to check to see if the other door opened to here too.
Okay. We will open the other door as well. Okie dokie.
Okay. I guess go down.
Okay.
Into the abyss.
Well, is that where
Indeed.
the tracks are going?
Yeah, they're going down those stairs.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll step right there. Whoa there. Can I get a perception check from Miss Siri?
That's not right. That's right. That's more right.
Oh, a 12. Oh, goody. Versus my plus that. Okay.
Well, there's a 23 in there from Lulu.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whoa!
So, pretty good. So Lulu notices this, but Asiri doesn't. Out from the... And Chewie doesn't see it because Chewie's gone down those steps. We're going to use the same initiative as we had before. But this time it means something. I'm going to just do a... Oh, bam. 17 and a 9. Get on that initiative. Get on that initiative. And you two can go away. Get out of there. There's going to be a surprise round because they're able to move up to you before you are able to notice them.
Oh, joy.
A pair of giant centipedes come out of the wall here and here. It's only too late that you see the little tiny cracks in the wall, which obviously get a little bigger the farther they go in as these things come scurrying out, and they're going to try to do a bit on you. Roll 1d20 plus 2. You are flanked. This targets your flat-footed. 13.
Flat-footed, 13.
And flanked.
Okay.
And then a 10 as well.
flat-footed is without dex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my flat-footed AC is 14.
Okay.
And I don't know if the flank... I don't know if you counted the flank in the rolls or not.
I did not. So then that means it's a 14, which means my 12 misses you, but my 15 does hit. So you're able to dodge the one in front of you, but it's in the step back. That's when they bite into you. As you gotta grab their damage, so it's that. If you could make a fort save.
Oh no. My character sheet disappeared. Oh, it's back. Alright, fort save. Not my best save. But still, I don't think terrible. There's too much stuff on this character sheet all at once. Because it's so big.
Uh-oh.
Will this work? Oh, yeah, that's easy enough. Control F works on the sheet. That helps. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom.
Alrighty, that fails. You bite in, or rather, it bites into your leg and it immediately burns. It's once around for 6 rounds. Okay, cool. So then you take 3 points of damage and a single point of dexterity damage. The surprise round is over, and we go to the top of the initiative with that same one. What bit ya?
11.
Gonna try again with a 14 to hit. You are, which does hit. We've already determined that. Make another fort save and take 2 points of damage. Or no. Make another fort save and take 4 points of damage.
There's the fort save.
Alrighty, that's... Now that the DC is risen because you're poisoned, it is not enough. And it'll tick up again. And now you take...
So...
What? I heard a who.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what roll is what here. I don't remember where all the damage rolls are.
Oh,
And which one was the dex damage? What one was
you have taken
what?
You have taken 3 points of 2 points of dexterity damage and 7 points of physical damage.
All right, that hurts.
And it passes to you.
That's that. That is that. Okay. Uh-huh. If I take the withdraw, I don't provoke, correct?
You do not provoke from the first 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's fair. So, withdraw.
Okay.
1, 2. I think I can go there. 3. That's 15. 20. She's basically trying to, like, get between everything. And there.
Okay. Anything else? Well, that was a 4-round action, so...
So, no.
It passed to Edgar.
Alright. How many squares are the steps going up? Since I can't see where the lines end.
It's negligible. You can see the centipedes at the top of the stairs.
Alright, I'm going up here to that one. And I'm going to attack it.
Alrighty.
This one here.
Got it.
Critical?
A critical indeed. Yeah,
They don't.
roll to confirm. A 10 or 10 does not confirm, but you definitely hit the thing.
Yeah. I hit the thing.
You hit the thing square on. Roll damage.
Okay, I think I used all the arcane pool this thing's got at this level, so that's 13.
Flavor that kill.
Was that the one that bit her?
Yes.
I say, you do not hurt her, or I hurt you, as I stab it straight into it through its pincers.
And it dies a horrible, miserable death on your blade. It drinks the blood of the centipede. Drinks. It doesn't, like, physically take it in, but you understand.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to bite on you. I'm not smart enough to chase people. I'm just a centipede. Well, boy, I'm 19 to hit you.
I think that hits.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it hits.
1 point of non-lethal damage because I cannot do 0 damage and make a fort save.
All right.
Oh, chewy. Alrighty, fair enough. And in comes 3 points of dex damage for you as it bites, and it pierces just enough to where your leg starts to lock up a little bit. But it doesn't really hurt. It's weird. It just kind of goes really, really, really numb. And a Siri.
All right. I suppose she will 5 foot back here. I think I can have... how much cover does that have?
Let's take a look. I can draw a line from my square to yours, so it can see you.
Okay, my point is, can I see it? Can I shoot it?
Yes, you can see it.
Okay. Light crossbow coming your way.
I'm ready.
That is... 20 plus 2.
Okay. And then you do not have the precise shot feed, I'm sure, so there is a -4 on it, which still hits. Real damage.
Yay!
It's real awkward. You have to shoot like between Edgar's legs to get the bolt through because they're like dancing back and forth.
Nice.
Edgar feels the breeze.
Not 1d28, that is not correct. Just 1d8.
Okie
7.
dokie. And that is enough if you'd like to flavor that kill.
I feel like a shot like right between the mandibles.
Gross.
That'd be good.
Alright, fair enough, and make 2 fortitude saves.
Me?
Yep, because the poison is still ticking.
Oh. Yep. Oh, fun.
We do what we can.
Do... Confirming. Yep, that is the correct one. Boop.
Okay.
15
Nice.
and 5.
The 15 is good. The 15 passes 1, and the cure is... So you pass one of them, and you feel a little less woozy, but then the other one hits in for 3 points of dexterity damage. Good
Oh!
What does that put you down to?
7.
Oof, fair enough. So we're going to leave initiative on until everyone shakes off their poison. Because you could
Yep.
TPK, in theory. Passes to Edgar. If Edgar can make a fort save.
E.
Oh, chewy. Alright, 1 dex damage.
I'm at 10.
Nice.
So, she knows that positive energy will hurt you.
Yes, you
I
guys know
don't
that.
know.
It is on Edgar's initiative.
I would like to do a medicine check to stop it. A healing check.
Can you do that? Is that how that works? That'd be a heal
I
check.
have healing.
Okay.
I know, I don't know in 1E, I forget, but I remember in 2E we could use medicine to stop it.
Doop-a-doo, treat poison. Every time the poison character makes a saving throw against poison, you make a heal check. The heal check exceeds DC. So you can try to... Yeah, go ahead and make a heal check.
Alright. Get my heal. Alright, 5. $14.
14 is good enough. Yeah, okay, so you'll receive a bonus on your save next turn.
Alright.
And that was your standard action.
I'd like to move further down then.
Okay.
Just to help get a look.
Oh, that's not good.
Alrighty.
That's not good at all.
Make a perception check. Xavier. So with a 15, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a 15, yep.
Got you. So it's pretty obvious that those tracks lead to the single sarcophagus, which is sitting just right there. As if, well, rather, one set of tracks leads right up to it. The other sets of tracks lead, like, over here into the wall before doubling back. And it passes to Isiri, if Isiri could make a fortitude save.
Whoa,
Isiri. 3 points of dex damage.
Oh, God.
How long does this last?
Once per round for 6 rounds. That was Isiri's third.
Ouch. So I am now at 4. Wonderful.
That's bad. That's not so good. It is your turn.
Okay.
Can you heal yourself?
I have... Like, I can channel to heal myself. I think that helps with poison.
It does not. That's just HP damage.
I don't know. Oh, so I seriously can't, like, heal this damage.
Right. You would need... To heal dexterity damage, you would need, like, restoration.
Got it.
Do you have any points in the healing
I thought
skill?
it would just... my hope was that I could neutralize the poison with it, but apparently I can't do that.
Neutralize poison is literally a spell.
Okay. So... I don't think it's a level 0 spell, so I'm flat out of luck.
Okay. Awkward for you.
So, yeah. I mean, I got heal.
Okay, you can make a heal check.
Oh, that's... I'll have Lulu aid in that, too.
Okay.
Whoop. Where's my other character sheet? Why is it not there? It's driving me nuts. Because it's here.
Is it in archives?
No, I found it. My heal check should be better than Lulu's.
In theory.
Yeah?
Wisdom-based
In theory.
caster. Okay.
And then... Lulu's
is irrelevant. The 21
Plus
is
4?
the 21 is more than enough. Her aid another won't cause it to succeed. Yeah, you guys are both
could
able
I
to...
use... Can you, like, stack heal bonuses?
I mean, that's aid another. What happens
Okay.
now is you're going to get a +4 on your save against it next turn. Because you guys are able to, like, tourniquet yourselves, basically. In any case, is there anything else?
Nope.
Alright, make that fort save, Edgar. You got
All
plus
right.
4 on it.
with the +2 from Fortitude normally?
Right.
Okay.
Nevertheless, have 3 dex damage.
Okay.
Do we got hero points at all?
Yeah, you guys have 1 hero point.
Okay.
Could
But
the hero point neutralize this?
It cannot. It can give you a +8 on the roll before or a +4 after. In any case, you have your turn, Edgar Xavier.
I'm going to look at the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Oh, don't do that now. Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible timing.
I'm just looking at it.
So you look at it. It's unmarked. It's the only any kind of anything in here that looks like it's big enough to store a body. Even what kind of looks like urns on the side of the walls. They're like, it'd be like ashes for a baby halfling. That's how tiny it is. It appears that it has very recently been disturbed. The dust on top of the lid has been, like, it's not there. And one set of tracks leads right up to it.
I would like to use my racial detect undead ability.
Got nothing.
I give her a thumbs up and open it.
Okay, sure. Inside, there are a lot of toys. Oh, a lot of toys. Jesus. Okay, here we go. I'll let Chewie write this one down. It's pretty clear that someone has somewhat recently raided this cache, but a cache it is. Where you would expect to find a body. A lot of stuff. Okay, first off, a dozen silver arrows. 4 sun rods. 6 flasks of holy water. There are, in total, 17 arrows which have some kind of magical aura on them. It's hard to tell. 5 potions. Oh, excuse me, 7 potions. And 1, 3, 4 scrolls. In addition, there's a little thin dark wood case. And upon it is decorated that same scarab with the eye that you saw on that book in the professor's list of books. As you open it, it contains a lot of things that they'd be on the end of some kind of check, I imagine. The first one is kind of like a game board. It's about that big. It's about like 18 inches long, 12 inches wide. It has in common all 26 letters of the alphabet splayed in a like 15-degree arc, as well as a little triangle with a hole about as big as those letters. A picture of a sun.
I wonder what that is.
And stuff. What else is there? In addition, there
anything that we could save ourselves with?
Yeah, I'm getting there. In addition, there are 4 iron and glass vials which contain a tiny churning cloud of vapor. These vials sit in velvet-lined indentations in the case to the left of the board, along with 6 more which appear to be empty. Anyway, Chewie has moved, used the standard action to open Isiri. Make a fort save. This is now the, 5th round? Yeah.
And it's, plus what for the heal check?
+4.
Oh. Let's do this. Fingers crossed. Woo!
Woohoo. See if I can hit another 3. 1 dex damage.
Thank goodness.
Well, actually, to speed things along, what I'll do now is we will pass to Chewie at the top of round 5. Or the end of round 5. Make a fort save. Or, fort save.
Do I still get the +4?
Mm-hmm. We'll assume you take the time to try to do it again. Okay.
Dang it.
2 points of jeez, that'd be real bad. 2 points of dex damage.
Oh no. Okay.
And then we'll go to a Siri again for the 5th one.
Alright. And these hero points, like, we can save with those, right?
You can add a +8 before the roll or a +4 after.
So you can't cheat death.
Correct. Well, you can cheat death, but this is not death. You won't
Not
die
yet.
from 0 dexterity.
You won't?
Mm-mm.
I thought that was, like, game over.
No, you die at 0 constitution. 0 dexterity just means that you're paralyzed.
But
Oh,
I can
dang.
come back.
Also bad, but fort save.
Alright, here we go.
There you go. You
There
shook it
we
off.
go.
There it is. Okay, one more from Chewie.
22.
So you guys have the dex damage that you have, but you are able to shake it off. And now we come to the more important question as I take off the battle map here. You guys have found a bunch of stuff that you don't know what is without checks. You know Grimburrow is coming. You definitively know now you're grave robbing because there's a lot of stuff here. What do you do?
You know, if I am not muted...
You are not?
You're not.
Oh, wonderful. We saw tracks going up to that wall over there.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to scuffle up the tracks as much as I can.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
That I can do, especially because it's not dex-based.
Yeah. How low did I get you?
3.
3 dex. Whoa.
Yeah, one more of those could have killed me.
Indeed. Okay. It's real awkward to try to scuff the tracks up. You've got, oh man, 3 decks. What's got 3 decks? A lot of oozes. You are, the leg is really infected. It's where the fur has been removed, where you've been bitten. The flesh is every kind of shade of red and green and oozy and disgusting. You kind of have to like drag that thing along with you as you try to move. Nevertheless, you can move the dust around.
Alright, and I am going to check for secret openings.
Alrighty, perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh!
So there's
Don't
no
need Lulu.
The only opening is the one you came from. There are no secret doors here at all, which leads Asiri to believe that when you told Grimburrow there might be a secret passage down here, that's what the tracks going into the wall were looking for. Fortunately, they weren't looking for a secret weapons cache, and so they found nothing. You guys found the cache. They found no secret doors and clearly just like realized the lock had somehow been tampered with and then fixed it.
Darn.
Alright. I would like to on the vials and knowledge arcane check.
Sure, that works.
On the smoky, yeah.
No idea.
Well, they look important.
They look
So?
potentially.
Okay. We need to divide this stuff up.
Detect magic, hide in the coffin.
Detect magic, hide in the coffin. Okay.
Oh, good idea.
So detect magic would eventually give you. Yeah, you would get most of it. We don't have to take a million years to do the checks. There are 10 plus 1 arrows. There are 5 plus 1 ghost touch arrows.
Oh.
2 plus 1 undead bane arrows. 5 potions of cure light wounds. The scrolls. Can you cast read magic?
I have it. I don't know what level it is.
It's a cantrip.
Oh.
So
yes.
You identify the scrolls as well as there are 2 potions of lesser restoration as well. Pretty important.
Oh. Yeah.
1 scroll of detect undead, 2 scrolls of hide from undead, 1 scroll of protection from evil.
2 protect and 1 hide.
You got it.
And 1 protection from
evil, and it's a
okay.
1 scroll of detect evil.
Okay.
Detect undead, not protection from undead.
Alrighty.
Well, so you guys want to try to hide in the coffin then?
Actually, that might be a bad idea because we're in a dead end.
Okay.
So
I'm open to ideas, I say.
it's either that or run for it, but I don't think we have time.
I do not either.
Hide in the coffin it is.
Yes.
Chewy? Okay. Alrighty. So
This will be awkward.
yeah, it's pretty big. You guys can get in there, and it's not super horribly, terribly awkward.
And of course, cover tracks if possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. That seems real good. I'm sorry, Moladin. I keep putting an A in there that's not there. I'm sorry Moladin and Geldern couldn't make it tonight. It is what it is. You guys had your time for your stealth mission. You found some things. Oh, detect magic would also... I guess I'll give you the other things as well. Because you do pick up... Can you make an Arcana check? Do you have Arcana, Isiri?
That is a wonderful question because I read that I'm supposed to, but also it did not say that I did on D20 PFSRD.
Then
so...
you probably don't. But religion is fine too.
Okay, that's fair. That I can do.
And I guess we're gonna get a religion check.
So make sure this is right. 5 potions of healing.
5 potions of cure light wounds, yeah. 2 potions of lesser
cure light
restoration.
wounds. Gotcha.
And can we get that check?
No, you cannot.
No, you can't. We have no idea what they are. Hopefully you guys won't be found as you go hiding in a tomb. And that's the thing that happened. Fair enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I almost killed someone with dex damage. That would have been good. Let me just say. We'll be back at it in a week, hopefully, with this many people to deal with the consequences of grave robbery. But until then, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next time. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.